Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and we're back at it like we always are. I've got Tim, Jolene's stepdaddy, here to help a little bit. I need a little hand holding things. He's going to help me when I need a hand, but basically what's going on is I've got to mimic this piece of pipe right here. The exhaust pipe going on the top, I have to mimic that for the bottom piece. If Jolene wants to show you the picture again, I just keep going back to picture. The top piece is a piece of exhaust pipe, the bottom piece is a piece of exhaust pipe, and inside the center is a sheet of metal of any sort that I'm going to use. I'm not sure yet what gauge I'm going to use. So basically I need a piece to run up here, I need an elbow, I need to mimic this shape, and I need to run it down to the back part of the truck. This back part, I have to know where to cut that off. I don't know where to cut it off yet. I have the other wheel well put in, and basically what I did is I mimicked what I did on the other side. I just took the measurements and did the exact same measurements on that side as I did this side, and it went fairly well. I've got a brace going from corner to corner on the structure that I'm making, and when I get this structure made on this side, I'll run another brace from that corner, weld it in the center, we'll X brace it, and we'll do the exact same thing for strength. So this is how I made the pipe up top. Also, before we get started, let's go back down here where we left off. We had sort of a mess going on there where I cut that. And all I did is when I opened that up, it made some different looking angles. I added a piece of metal on the top to get rid of the bend it had up in here because this was tucked down. This was before. I just added a piece of metal on there, welded it together. On the back part where it kinked, where I opened it up, I just added a piece of metal and went around it. On the inside where the metal was coming out like this, I slid it, shrunk it, and put it in to beat it in together like that, and it went well. That was pretty basic. I just added a little bit of metal, shrunk a little bit of metal, and welded it up and made it go the way it had to go. Where this is like this, I'm going to probably just do the exact same thing. I'll slice it in there. It'll give me a wrong bendo here. On that side, just add a piece of metal to make it look like it's nice and round. On the top where it doesn't meet up nice, I just add a little piece of metal to give me some shape. On this part where I'm going down here, when I bring this piece down and come down around here, I've got a couple angles cut already. What I'll do is I'll try to do it, maybe this is going to be a tighter one maybe. I'm not sure what's going on there yet, but maybe I'll tack them together. We'll try to get that a little better than that one, how we did that one. But if you don't know where you're going, you got to start somewhere. I just can't. Well, I can, I guess, just start making angles before you know where you're going. But basically what is, I run it. When I get to it, I deal with it. When it opened up, I dealt with it. Let's make that shape up there, and I'll show you how I done it, or how I'm going to do it. I got the roller out. This roller will roll, well, it's doing the trick. And basically I just left it where I rolled the last one. And then I give it a little bang on the ground, and we end up getting it. So it's a little bit of work, but I'm not scared of work, obviously. Basically what's going on is this pipe bender's giving me a good shape from start to finish. This is rolling really good right at the present second. The other one rolled harder. If nothing else, I'm showing work ethic. If nothing else, huh? If you don't work hard, you don't get nothing. I'm going to eat that thing here in a second by the looks of things, huh? You can buy this machine at Princess Auto. I don't think it's a bunch of money. And it gives me a nice contour. Alrighty. Got a nice contour to it. It's round the whole way. When I was banging it on the ground before, I was getting all my contour in the center. Basically, I want it to match this contour. As you can see, it does not. And the reason being is, when I did this one, I banged it on the ground. I got some contour in the center. When I decided to cut them apart and put it through the roller, I still had a little bit of bend in the center that did not get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bang this on the ground. See if I can get the right shape. Looking pretty good there now. Just banged it on the ground, give it a little more contour in the center. And say we got it. Not bad. Just a little, bang it a little bit. Just want the ends to tuck down right. I'm going to say we got it. What I'm going to do though, before I start, is I'm going to just straighten that out with the hammer. Got a little bend there. Hammer right beside. I had a hammer. Right here. Straighten that back out again. Alrighty, now I need the piece. Now I need the piece running up by the back of the cab here. And what I'm doing here on this piece here, I'm just trying to make it the same distance. I'm a little wider here because it's the headboard, but I want to make this the same distance. Is this the same distance here? I need a piece that runs up here with an elbow. I've cut a piece. I'm going to get my assistant Tim to, you're just going to stand back here, Tim?
Yep.
And tell me if it's straight.
Oh yeah.
You got a crooked eye this morning or a straight eye?
Always crooked, man.
Always crooked, he says.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Basically, I just want it sort of lined up the best it can. I can turn it or cut it off, so if it happens to be not something we desire, we can cut it back off. No deals, no worries there. Good morning, Fina. So basically, I just want that in line with everything, I guess, if possible. Which way? I did measure this already from here. So I took a measuring tape and measured from here to there. I'm basically in place. I'm thinking I am. So I got that ready at least. Go ahead. Which way you think?
You want that top curved in, right?
Like that?
Yeah, maybe a little more that way. Yeah, I think right there, it looks.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I was thinking I'm going to put it back on there and do it again for you. So tell me when.
Just give her a little tilt. Yeah, right there, I'd say.
Okay.
You might have to end up really
I can cut it off, you know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's look at it together.
Yeah, good idea.
It's not bad. It's just that it's leaning out a little bit, isn't it?
It is, yeah, that's...
I'm gonna have to cut it with a zip cut. Cause I think it's straight. There's no sense in me, If I push it over, Tim, will it line up?
Yeah, well, man, you come back and look at it. I think you
Nailed it?
I think you got her in it.
Oh, too far.
Yeah, just, man, as you were so close before, that is not. Whoa, yeah, right there, bud. She just.
Right there?
I'm saying right there, yep.
So it's all by eye, I guess.
Yeah, well, you got to.
Nah, come over a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, see this right here? What? Look at this right here.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, we're gonna cut that. One, it'll hold it. Two, it stays.
Yep.
What do you think there?
Yep. I don't think you moved that.
Well, it's just going to have to take time. It's not bad. I think I push over just a hair, and I don't think I'm going to cut it for it. I'm just going to try to bend it. How's that?
Man, that's parallel in my eyes, but.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
All right. Now I need to know this distance. 9 3/4. Is it still staying straight if I push it ahead? Three quarter. Staying straight, is it, Tim?
It seems there, yeah. It's both sides covered, so. Oh, now you lean it in a little bit. Yeah, right there, Chad.
Yeah, we can pull that ahead with the. That's good. Look good still?
Yep.
I'm going to take your word for it.
Yeah, you take the chances.
I think we all do every day. Take our chances.
Ooh, there we go.
Just out a little bit. I think it can be tweaked at the bottom. With the pipe itself, I think. No, I think it's got to come out just a bit. What do you think? Take a look at it, Tim.
Jesus, I don't know, but it looks parallel to me, man. I can't say anything other than that. If you bring, well, there you go. See?
Looking better?
Yeah.
More?
Oh, man.
Better. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. I just see one line of pipe.
That's not bad.
Straight through.
Looks good. Not bad, not bad. Alrighty, now we got that up there. Now we're gonna take that piece that I banged on the ground. I'll get you to hold this. I'm gonna go up there where the small bend is, and I'll get you to hold it down here. Also, I guess what I'm thinking, Tim, we're gonna see. You're gonna bring it down this distance here. Yeah, down, right up a little bit. I'm going to want to cut this on an angle. I'm just going to mark it for a second, and then we'll bring it back. So look about the same distance, Jolene, all the way along. Like, come down, Tim. You come down, Tim.
Yep. Oh, a little bit up. Right. That looks pretty good.
I'm just going to cut this so it fits better. Okay, let's take it down. What's that, sweetheart?
It could have came up.
Well, I'm just going to cut it a little bit here.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You can let that down if you want, Tim. It don't matter.
Yeah, I got it.
hoping, basically, what I want is the angle too to be, you know what I mean? Once you, if it's not straight like this, it's turned like that, makes it look bad. It's got to be right on with this one.
Sure. Sure, buddy. I'm
Sure.
just a holder. I ain't
Okay.
responsible for out alignments.
What can I do to make that? I'm going to take this. Actually, stick that right in there. That's going to work out good. Alrighty. Not bad. You let yours down some, Tim. I guess it don't much matter because what?
Runs.
Okay, I'm going to grab the welder. I want to we still can turn it if we have to. Just take it in towards the truck a little bit. There you go, Tim. That's perfect. Just turn a little bit. Just turn it this way. Pull it out a little bit. Right there somewhere. Yeah. Guessing. I'm guessing. Yeah. All right. Now all you have to do is hold.
Yep. Good deal. Good deal.
You can do that for a while?
I could. All day if you need it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's not bad, not bad. I'm gonna do a 8 3/4 piece there, and I'll weld that so we can
Gotcha.
cut a piece off of this. Break my neck. I'm guessing that's close to 8 3/4. 8 3/4. And we're saying we got that piece mimicked pretty good, so let's do it. 8 3/4. And if it's off a little bit, it'll be pretty hard to notice. Looks good to me. Turn the welder on. I'm gonna get up here and see if it's straight. I didn't have anything to drink this morning. Yeah. Not sure, really, to be honest with you. I'm gonna nail it on here where it's been welded so I can grind it off when it comes time. Laying it on the floor.
That's your
and yeah, laying it on the floor and then building on the floor and then putting it up on the truck probably would have been a lot easier. Yeah, you just turn your head for a sec. All right, Tim Boone, you want to stand back? Tell me if I got it straight. And it's got to be lined up with this one.
Yeah.
So you basically you don't even want to see it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Ah, jeez. Just take it out that way, just to here.
Huh? What do you think? Looks good? What do you think, Tim? Look good?
It does so, bud. Yeah. The holes.
All right.
Look about the same distance on both sides of my eye from here down to
we'll check it out. If it looks good to the eye, that's all that matters.
Well, yeah.
Man,
don't trust my eyes, man.
Woo! That's good.
Really.
That's good. That looks good.
Especially on a Sunday morning. Or Monday, yeah, I guess it is Monday, yeah.
I'm thinking that I have to put something up in there to shove that head. I think I'm.
Well, that makes it look pretty
cut, but that looks excellent.
It does so.
Excellent. Right here, I think I'm quarter inch off.
You just had to get my eyeballs lined up on them corners.
Yeah, you probably could go ahead a little bit. We could go ahead a quarter.
Back here.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to
pretty much
leave it alone for a second because it looks so good.
all of that.
I'm going to actually tack it on a couple more places around back here and up here because it looks good.
Boy, that's pretty goddamn good because you look back and you follow the line down that top one, you can't even see the bottom one. So that's pretty goddamn close, I would say. My stuff, man.
I like to put a little bit of cut in the zip cut before I weld it all. So it really penetrates good. Not sure if that's alrighty. This here, when it comes up here, this piece of pipe is just a little bit bigger going around that corner because that piece of pipe there has been stretched and has taken material away from it to get that 90-degree angle. When the pipe was mandrel bent, it's just a little bit smaller because it's been stretched, obviously. So in order to get this piece of pipe to fit this piece of pipe, I don't want to do it right this second until I get it all put together. But what I do is I do the exact same thing what I do every time, is I take the grinder, the zip cut, run a zip down through it a little ways. I beat one side down so it fits this. Then I beat the other side down so it sort of fits it. Then I run the zip cut through it again. So what I'm doing is I'm shrinking the exhaust pipe to fit this piece. So when I put a little zip in it, I'll beat this piece down. Then I'll beat the other piece down. It'll overlap a little bit because I'm shrinking it. Then I'll take the zip cut, I'll run it through again, and then I'll beat it down so it fits perfectly. I'll weld it along here, and then I just weld up the seam that I've took the metal away from. Or taking metal away. Now what I got to do is I got to continue this on down here and get that round piece going. I got a piece of pipe here. I want to check it out and see what happens if I just run it. It can't run just straight because it won't look right. We got a little bend going on there. I know where the bend is because that's where the bend on the back. So the bend will be on the top side. I need more. If I put it through that thing there. I'll run her through, see what happens. I didn't roll the last piece on this on here. I had a little bit. If I rolled both of them, it would have come down too quick and it wouldn't hit the ass end of the truck. So that one on the end of there, I just hit it on the ground. Here, let's roll her back. I got the end bent up. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just re-stepping. Every time I do one piece, then I just re-step what I've already done. I'm going to have to do the exact same thing on this side. Top piece is going to be rolled. I'm going to have to bang it on the ground to get the right bend. This piece here, I'm going to bang it on the ground to get that bend. I've got a mark here on the ground to make sure that we've got it right. On the inside piece, I've got a measurement there on that one, how far to go up. I've got another elbow just like that already cut. Yeah, just re-stepping. Now I'm just eyeing this up think I want another one of those, and then I'll weld it on, and I'll put my elbow in. I'm going to do another 8 3/4. Not doing it without my glasses, not a chance. Dr. Scott's not home. He's not home, is he? Beautiful, beautiful. Alrighty, I'm going to turn this on. Tim, I'm going to use your fantastic eye. No, I'm just going to weld this on here for a second, and then I'll use your fantastic eye to let me know how far does that go. I think I'll go right up, straight up and down from that. Will give me a tacking on both sides. Well, that looks like the beaver cut that off. I'll straighten that out. Just want to keep this in line, Tim, if you can. Just eye it up for me. Let me know. I just want you to stand back there.
Yeah.
I can pick it up, but I just want to make sure the bend is in the right, if I can.
Man, that's it.
You just let me know if the bend's in the right. In, out, what?
Man, that's, I think, I don't know.
Jolene's coming behind you, she'll let you know.
Yeah. I think that bottom has to come out just give it another tap, Chad. Yeah, right there, I think looks.
What do you think? Look good? What do you think, Tim Bone?
Yeah, that's I'd go with it. Not always true.
Yes, well, it's got a little bit of a bow to it, I think. Oh no.
The further you go back, I guess the bigger the picture gets.
I think this piece is out a little bit. I think this one's out a little bit, isn't it?
Jeez, Chad, I don't know, man. That looks.
All right,
I'm there with that, Chad.
if I push that in, does it do it okay?
Yeah, right there, I go with that, but that's like straight down the line, it looks pretty fine.
All right, that just moved out on me.
Yeah,
That's fine, as long as that piece is straight. Oh man, looks pretty good to me. Now I'm going to tack that to that. You let me know where you feel like is it still straight? In, out, look straight up and down.
Go your way with it just a hair. A little more. Jeez. Yeah, she's tucked in there pretty good there, Chad. Yeah, I tack that down, and you come back and look at it.
Ow, it's hot. Yeah, that's good.
One side or the
Yeah,
other.
you can't. Yeah, it's pretty good. Looks real good. I'm gonna tack it on this side. Just gonna step back and take a look at it. I don't know what kind of truck that is, but it looks pretty good. The gap up here, it's sort of got to go back some. To me, it's got to come back a 1/4 of an inch right here. That's got to come back 1/4 of an inch. So somehow, some way,
Wow, bend.
we'll see what happens. What I'm going to do is right now, I'm just going to take and make the corner that's leading up to this with these little pieces here.
That's a wild angle there, isn't it? But
It is.
yeah.
Let's just take both of them. I'm going to take this one and this one and see what happens. Got a marker in my hand, have I? Nope. Glasses on. So, this one here I cut in half. I don't say by mistake, but I cut it in half. Stop it. Okay, fill that in. Okay. I always fill that in here like I did before. What I do with that angle turning out like this and that angle turning out like that, I just split it here, and knock it in. And then shrink it, basically. So I'm going to go like that. Alrighty. Get the zip cut and live dangerously.
Yeah.
Basically, that's about it. I only got one tack on that. One tack on that. I probably should. I'm going to tack that again just to make sure it doesn't fall on me. I only got one tack on those. Don't want it to fall. Tack on this. Because it's looking good, that's why I'm tacking it. Should have a nice little gap like that, at least the distance of a zip cut for things to really feel like it's doing good, I guess, for my brain, I guess, for penetration. Delicate, delicate. I want to clean off the rust in the middle of these because it's my only chance. Without them, with them welding together, they're harder to clean. I got this out in the scrap pile, so I'm gonna clean it now while I got the chance. And basically, it does not have to be the perfect distance in between all the way along. It does not have to be. And the reason I say that, because you're only looking with your eye. Someone's not going to come up with a tape measure and measure each piece. So as long as it looks good by the eye, I'm happy. I can tell it's a little bit closer right here than here, just with my eye and the tape measure, obviously. But we'll just shove that ahead a little bit when that comes time to hook it on, and hopefully we can get it. So I'm going to weld that, see what happens. We'll just make this fit, sort of. With that cut on an angle, it just changed it. You know what I'm trying to tell you, it just changed the, let's weld the bottom one on, and we'll deal with it. I might be able to take it away. Should have thought of that when I angled that. But I did not. Tim, is that straight up, and is that going up straight? Will you give me that one?
Yeah, just
Which way?
top your way, just to here.
Ah.
There, I'd say right there, Chad, you might, yeah. I think.
What do you think, Jolene? 2 eyes.
You put your top joiner on, I think it'll be all right.
Which way? You good?
Yeah, yeah.
Come back and double check, because once I hit it again, she's on there.
Right, just going.
I like to turn it that way a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, I would. Does it look like it turned that way just a little bit? I'll just do this. Put a mark on it. Huh. And then I'll just turn it, part of the mark. Cut the grinder. Oh, stop it. How's that look, Tim?
Yeah, that's inside a little bit from last time. Yeah, that's good.
Ah!
Whoops.
Yeah, you said it. Whoops. Ah, well, it gives me a gap. I gotta take a look at it.
You put
That looks
that
good.
transition piece in, Chad, I think.
Still looks like it can go that way a little bit, don't it?
It does, yeah. Yeah, kinda, because
That good?
Yep.
And all I'm doing is using that line, just moving it over a little bit at a time. That's better, I'd say, or maybe in a little bit. But then again, this one's out a little bit, isn't it? Is this one out a little bit now?
Could have sprung maybe here.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You put the other one on, it's gonna.
Yeah. I think that's got to come over just a bit. Don't want to knock it off, but. Stop it.
Join them together, they're gonna line right up, right there.
This one here, we'll just keep continuing on. Just continue on. See if I can get something to half. that look all right?
That's so. Yeah, you can pin it like that. I don't see nothing wrong with that, Chad.
Well, I'm having a hard time pinning that. That look good?
Yep.
You want to come hold. Just hold this over a little bit. Step behind me.
I'll just put a little pressure on it.
Yeah, just hold that.
You want it.
Tell us. Look good, Jolene?
Got enough pressure?
Yeah, don't put any more.
Dry balls. So keep a hold pressure on it. Ouch. Has that got it? Let's take a look. Looks good. Looks real good. I can't even see it. That's what you need to do. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to put a couple tacks of weld on it so it stays. Looks real good. I just want to put some more weld on it. Don't take off on me. And we got a little bit of going on right there, but
Yeah, you gotta go in.
alrighty. I want to take back and take a look at it. I can't see it. Looks good. Alrighty. I don't mind the bend. This is the issue I have right now. You can see that this is tucked down a little bit. I'll probably put a little tiny piece of metal on top of that, so it's not up there so far. Like it's they're kind of going like this. I'll just put a little piece of metal on it like I did on this back piece. It was tucked down, did the exact same thing. Show you what I mean. So if I take and go like this, put a little piece of metal on it. See, it straightens that out. See, we've got a gap underneath there. So I'll just take a little piece of metal and cut it and put it on there for support. And then it'll straighten that out, grind it off. What's that, sweetheart? You can see the gap in between there. I just take a little piece of metal and cut, like say, cut a little piece of metal like that, lay it on there, and then I'd wrap it down around here and weld it on both sides. On this piece here, I'm gonna make it fit right, I'm gonna weld this up before I start hammering or doing anything, so it does not take off, and I'll show you how I shrink that. Coat hanger, right there. Just gonna get a coat hanger and clean up some of the gap. Just some of it, not all of it, because I'm going to shrink some of it. This is where becoming a grinder helps. Just going to zip cut this. The only reason I zip cut that was for penetration. Just want it to penetrate, that's all. I'm going to weld that. Does it cut this? See, I got that gapped all the way through. Gapped all the way through. Now I'm going to shrink that to make it fit that. Now that I got it welded up a little bit, I'm able to put a little hammer on it. Put a little hammer on it. And it's the exact same way I do it every time. You can see how I tuck that one piece in. Can't touch it anywhere, it's hot. Now we'll hit the other side in. See it overlapping? It's overlapped. Watch yourself, sweetheart. Get rid of that metal. Shrink a little bit more. I know what's going on. Get her. Let's go on the other side and take a look. Fits good on that side. Fits nice. Hot. Should be though. Just welded it. Alrighty. Let's come back and take a look. I'll be able to beat that around a little bit. So I've actually shrunk the exhaust pipe here. I got a little bit of a curve going on there. I can play with that with a hammer a little bit in there. I'm going to pull the welder on this side, weld this gap on this side. Good penetration on this side. I'm the guy that you want underneath your car when you've got a hole in your exhaust and you've got no money and you want it welded up. I'm the guy. And I know this because I've done it many times on my own car. To have something rotten and not have it have gaps in it, holes in it. Just going to take a little bit out of that. It's kind of pointing the other way on us. We don't want that. Just take a little bit more out of it. It's just coming down like this, and I want it like that. And if you don't take the metal away from it, where does it go? It's got to go somewhere. Basically. Alrighty. Bring the coat hanger over with me and I leave it over there. Right there. Weld my 2 cut marks up so it's not going to take off on me. Just took that coat hanger, laid it on the top piece of exhaust pipe and welded it to it. Then I was taking lay it on the bottom of where I just welded it and weld some more to it. Just adding material, that's all I'm doing. No fancy stuff, just add material. And after I'm done welding it up, I become a grinder. I grind it and make it look good. Good penetration. Holes filled. Put a little more meat on here so when I grind it, it looks good. That's basically what I'm doing. Alrighty, stand back, take a look at it. I like it. There's a little bit going on here, and I already said what I'm going to do. I'm just going to lay a little piece of metal on top of it. I'll probably maybe do just a little strip. Didn't want it to fall, but I guess it did. Just lay a little strip on it like that. And then I will probably flatten that out, weld that on there, just roll it down with the pipe, weld it on, grind it off really nice. There was a big thing going like that right there. I did the exact same thing, just putting meat on it. That's all I'm doing, putting something on to grind. I already know that the pipes welded together because I already welded together, but that's there for me to make it look better. We're all welded up, basically. Looks good going this way. Not as good as Jolene though, that's for sure. I'm going to cut those pieces out. Actually, I'm going to have to probably, now that I've got them at it, I'm going to cut the top again and I'm going to push that ahead to fit, or we won't do it right now, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the top. I want to come ahead a little bit there. Probably doesn't look like it in the, it don't even look that bad to be honest, does it? But anyways, these pieces will be cut out. Thanks, Tim.
Oh, geez, man, I'm sweating big time. That's a hard job.
Hey, got to be done. I had to have the help. I'd cut this out and cut that out, and then we will take cardboard and we will make patterns for the whole inside shape of that, and then we'll tack it in there. Of course, we're going to show you how we're going to do it, but basically now I have to take the time and try to mimic this to the other side, basically. And we'll try to keep you up on that. Obviously, you come back tomorrow and we'll do a little bit more. I got a little bit going on there, that's fine. I'm happy. What do you think, baby? Like it? Look good? Awesome. All right, everyone, we're going to sign off. We'll see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, and come back tomorrow.